Check, check. All right. Morning, all. Well, good day. Depending on where you are. I'm for Hell of the North. Brutal one. I've been anticipating it because I haven't put in a good 5 minute effort like going to be required on the peak KOM quite some time. Last time I raced on this course, I had a great race. One of my best races ever, where I actually put out personal best for 5 minute power, 386. Still stands till today. Never topped it. So still my personal best, 386 watts. It took 5 minutes, 31 seconds, I think it was. 5.5 minutes to get up the climb last time. The VCAT. I did have a little energy left at the end for a sprint. Enough. I was able to get around everybody and win. Of course, again, that was VCAT. ACAT. 570, 725 category. I was looking at Zwift Power, Zwift Racing app, where I stacked up who I'm racing against. Oh man, some really heavy hitters. But I should say some light hitters. Okay, 2/3 of the field, if I estimate it correctly, when I glanced at it, was under 70 majority. One or two in the 70s, also 90s. So it's going to be tough for us. I'm curious to see what's going to happen on the flat portion. Going to go fast at some pace, a bit more challenging for the light, a little bit. All I know, can't be the one pushing the pace on the flat because I need to absolutely until I get to the climb. If I do big efforts on the flat part, I'm really climb, trying to keep up with guys. Like I said, most guy under 60 kilo score that's higher than mine, and had like 5 podiums over the last 90 days. I mean, he's like, I don't see how anybody's going to beat him, but definitely the guy to beat. I mean, trying to keep up with these guys on the climb, I'm going to have to put out some serious power. I think probably 400 plus watts average. Seigo Ito. Watch him, 59 kilograms, 18 races, 5 podiums. One's a perfect race for him. I think he's definitely up to do a bike change. I thought about being, excuse me, I thought about taking my knee, but when I went into drifter bikes and put it in to the KOM, the peak KOM, 400 watts average. If I can actually see that, but cool. The S works only about 0.19 slower, the ethos up the climb, but the ethos is way slower on flats. So I figure having this on the flats, saving energy, be comparable on the climb. I think I should be good. So that's my bike and wheels combo, as it normally is. Good all rounder. There you go. Those are my numbers. And if you look at 5 minutes, 386. And again, that was my personal best. 5 minutes on this course, set on this course back in April or May when I did Hell of the North VCAT. And that's actually in one of the videos I made. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out. How I win Zwift races a lot, I think is what it's titled. And VCAT, I was tearing it up. Also, I think I was peaking. I was in great shape. And now, we'll see. I need to do a better performance than that, obviously. Now. And another thing that needs to be said is that during that race where I set personal best up, we had an extremely slow pace going into climb. Nobody pushed on the flat. So I was really, really rested when we got to the climb. Was this time, I don't know what's going to happen. Slow. But all it takes is a couple motivated guys, maybe somebody looking for the GC. Oh, shoot, I'm going. And they could just disrupt the early parts of this race. Wow, okay. It came up quick. Wow. I just want to stay relaxed, save energy. It's all about the climb at the end. Sure I don't inadvertently drop too early. S. Ito, guy behind me. He is the one, 59 kilograms. Golly. Pretty scorching start. I was trying to break away. Whew. We moving. We moving. We're not playing around today. All right. Got to reduce pressure on the pedals here. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. We have to focus here. Water. Ah. Guy's joking. Why does he have anvil activated all the time? Yeah. Big boy must be. Well, sucks to be him. It's going to be brutal. We get that climb. Maybe pretty quick. We have some motivated riders in here today. Another guy trying to break away. I'm just chilling at the back, trying to save energy. Like the pack might let him go. Dangle. Sure must be nice for these guys who can be typing right now. I can barely talk. Keep both hands on the hood and both eyes on the screen. Golly. Well, do my best to save energy. Everybody's going to be a little gassed. About a 30-minute race here. Oh, yeah. This is brutal. Okay. Momentary ease up, maybe. Nobody up front anymore. See who else wants to go. Okay. Hey, Medina. This is A-Cat. I'm not going for any breaks, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going for any breaks. This is so hell of the north. I mean, on one hand, you could argue for a break if I can actually start the climb with 20, 30 seconds. be good. The thing is, I'm going to be gassed at the beginning of the thing, and that's when I need to put out my best numbers. So, me right now, just trying to save energy. Take it back. There's also a little bar now underneath where it says lap 1, 2 miles left. And you can see drafting benefit you're actually getting. Bar's all blue in the draft. And if it's white on the sides, you're not in the draft. Not all the way in the draft. Right in the 160s again, that's good. Another guy's going off the front, looks like. Pace increase again. Yeah, so why do I need all my energy for the climb? Well, obviously, climb wants as much energy as they can. Also, about 2/3 of the pack are all under 70 kilograms. It's a very light field, more so than normal. No, I'm not. Everybody who knows me, I'm in the 80s. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put out mad numbers. Stay with those light guys. Also, I'm on the taller end of things. So, if you look at my aerodynamic penalties, they're going to be higher. Somebody who's shorter than me, obviously. So, I mean, that's why pro peloton all filled with very, very tiny guys. Benefits are small. My hero is Mads Pedersen. He's a big dude. Fine too. Fortunately, not even in the same world when it comes to power output. I'm just about his size though. A little bit heavier. That's okay. All I want to do here, save energy, save energy, save energy, put my best performance possible out on that hill. As long as I can, without blowing up. And then, we'll see what happens. How long you can hang. Like I said earlier on, one on this course, at Didn't expect to. Again, you have to go up with the TKOM at the end. I ended up winning. So, never know. I got off the front here. All right. Getting there. We're almost there. Quick. All right. Micro break. I was just letting him dangle. Saddle break. A little burst. Ah. Yeah, I think it's a little slower on the cobbles, a little harder. I think it's that way for everybody. Same penalty for everybody. I wish, because I'm heavier, 83 kilograms. Uh, the lighter riders incur more of a penalty on the cobbles. So I feel like lighter riders have a lot of advantages. Smaller, generally speaking, means they have less aerodynamic drag. So they don't weigh as much on the hills. Huge. I mean, like, it's, it's disgusting the difference. Power wired for the same speed. Still, I mean, I understand smaller and don't have as much top end power. Yeah, I mean, like, that's pretty power. Then, if you look at real life on the cobbles, that's where the big boys come out to play. That's what suits the heavier riders better because they don't bounce as much on the cobbles because they're heavy. The lighter riders have a lot of challenges with that. So, yeah, kind of nice if heavier guys had a little bit of an advantage there, but massive. So, consolation. Oh, a lot of tempo, not a lot of zone two. Those of you who are watching or aren't familiar, red, look at the big number, upper left-hand corner of the screen, how many watts I'm putting out of power. Red underneath that number indicates how much time I spend at VO2 max. Orange is also maybe threshold to a little bit over VO2 max. Yellow, threshold and a little bit under threshold. Green is tempo. Blue is zone 2. That's something I can do for hours. And then white is zone 1. See, just a little teeny bit of white all the way over on the left-hand side. Haven't been doing any zone 1 today. It's been a fast pace. We're almost at the climb now, so I don't feel terrible, but this has not been an easy pace. Not even close. Man, I hope I get a feather here as a power up. Oh yeah. So I got a feather power up. That means it's going to reduce my weight for 30 seconds by, I don't know what percentage, 25% or something. Yeah. 10 minutes. I think the climb is going to take this group front riders about 5 minutes, maybe a little north of 5 minutes. When I set my personal best here and won that B category race, April or May, that's when I set my personal best, 386 watts. That was 5 minutes and 31 seconds to get up this climb. That was BCAT. This is, and I don't know if it was a strong BCAT. The ACAT, and it's a strong ACAT. Here we go. Oh my gosh. It all comes down to. Oh, that's a gasser. Oh, somebody beat. That's Itto. He's the favorite to win for sure, in my opinion. He's the best guy here. And the lightest. Oh, guys, let me give you a second. I'm sorry. Gosh, that's a tough finish. Okay. Oh, my legs are like shaking. 12th place. Okay, I don't even know how many riders were in here. I think that's too bad. I'll take that all day long on this course. Let's see. 3.5. Good energy savings. Of course, that's 3.5 watts a kilogram on the very right hand side. Mine are lower. A, because I think I did save energy well, yeah, back in the pack. Also, like I said, I'm much heavier than these other guys are. So when you take their power and divide it by weight, guy here in second place, they're 240 watts average power divided by his weight. 0.1 watts per kilogram. So that's got a 4.7 here, a 4.6. But these guys are much lighter than me. This guy, oh wow, 9th place. Almost the same power I put down, but over 1 watt per kilogram higher. So he's much lighter than me and still put down the same power I did. Wow, that's impressive. I'll take it. So nice that I beat. Oh, actually more than I thought. 27 riders. So I'm in the top half. I'll take that all day long. I'll take top half. I'd really like to see what my time was on the epic, on the petite KOM. I'll definitely check that out. Let you guys know next time. Wow. And a lot of viewers today. I really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys coming on. Sorry I wasn't as chatty as normal, but that was a pretty high tempo throughout the race. A lot of times races go slower early on. This one was fairly unrelenting, and I really had to pay attention to not get dropped on the flat stuff. Yeah, you think so? Use the power up when I was still in the front group. Yeah, you know, and now that you say that, yeah, I kind of agree with you. I think that would have been a good place. I wanted to save it for the end. It was risky. I was kind of banking on, well, because either the pace was going to pick up or it was going to stay the same. The pace had been, I would say, much more giving than I thought it would be early on the climb. And I don't know, I was thinking, okay, maybe, just maybe, everybody else is suffering and they're not going to have a big push at the end. So let me hang on to the feather and put forward as good a sprint as I can. At the finish, maybe I can catch some guys and climb the rankings. But yeah, I mean, pretty much on that climb, that's when I started dropping, isn't it? So would have been a good spot to use it. In retrospect, I completely agree. So because that's definitely a steep bit. I could have used the help. Yeah, I could use the help there. So yeah, that's all right. Lesson learned. But that's good input. I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for that, Nate. Yeah, with everyone's watts, I would have dropped a while ago. I'm a C racer. So what do I know? Yeah, I mean, I think you know a lot though. C racing, in my opinion, I mean, I don't. I mean, there is an ability level difference. I mean, I'm not going to tell you there isn't, but I don't think it's as vast as everybody kind of thinks. I think really the A racers are much more tactically sound. They're racers, and they can see a situation in a race and they can take advantage of it. Whereas C riders, from my experience in the C category, everybody just kind of rides together. There's a little bit of attacking, but I feel like it gets more commonplace for people to attack off the front in A. And who knows about advanced, but I mean, I don't think there's a huge ability difference. I mean, you have better riders, obviously, in this group. So if you want to win, you have to stay with the front guy. And there are going to be some guys in the front who are really fast. In the C category, if you want to win, aren't as many people who are going to be really, really fast. So the pace stays a little bit lower, even though I think a lot of the C riders have more in the tank. They actually can go a little deeper if they were pushed. So for instance, if you were as a C cat rider in a B category race, I think the first 2 or 3 races you'd probably get taken for a ride, but then you catch on. I would encourage you to check it out. I mean, if anything, it gives you a great workout, some experience, challenge, and who knows, you might compete a whole lot better than you think you could actually. That's what happened to me. I mean, he would have told me I would have been racing in the 750 to 570 to 725 this year, 2025. I would have thought you were crazy, but I mean, here I am. So, and I didn't even get last place here, 12th place, and that's as a heavy guy on a climb. So now I'll look to see how many guys behind me are lighter than me or heavier than me. But I mean, look at my watch computer, man, 5, way lower than everybody else. So I think here significantly lighter than me that I was able to hang. So yeah, I don't know. You challenge yourself. Sometimes you surprise yourself on what you're capable of. Sure. Yeah, my strat in my races is to attack at 1 mile, hold strong on a flat finish. Yeah, that's good. That's tough too. I mean, it's a gamble. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. I've definitely seen more than a handful of people win that way, and it frustrates the heck out of me as a sprinter. I mean, I'd consider myself to be a sprinter. That stuff. I actually won a 5.7 7.25 race on a flat stage because it was flat and I can sprint. So even with that higher ability level or higher ability level, I'm even still able to win sprint. But it's the guys like you who take off at 1 mile to go, and it's like, no. And if you're not immediately on that as a sprinter, chances that somebody's going to chase it back down are very slim. And if you chase it back down as a sprinter, now you've got nothing left for a sprint. So yeah, that's a good move if you can sustain it. You just got to be really, really quick at getting off the front, not pulling anybody with you. All right. All right. Well, thanks again, everybody, for showing up to push me along today. Really appreciate it. Pretty pumped about the finish. Better than I thought I would. And do it again next Wednesday. So hope to catch you guys then. Until next time, watching.